We are killing our planet at an alarming rate, and many of us want to help, but either feel we won't make a big enough impact, or some of us just aren't sure what we can do. One of the easiest and most effective ways we can help is to start with recycling. Pollution is filling up the air we breathe. Landfills are overflowing, natural habitats are diminishing, and our oceans are littered with trash. The EPA, which is the Environmental Protection Agency, estimates that 75% of the American waste stream is recyclable, but we only recycle about 30% of it. It's important to learn the consequences that are occurring if we refuse to take initiative to recycle and reuse what we already have here. Did you know that when you throw an aluminum soda can in the trash, it'll be around for the next 500 years? Though there are people who contribute to recycling, I don't think many realize actually how long-lasting the effects of pollution can be. In order to create a healthy future for upcoming generations, it will take a group effort to take action and clean up the planet. Recycling helps us convert old products into new useful products. In other words, it's good for the environment because we are saving resources by using what we have, and in return we send less trash to the landfills. The more that we recycle old products, there will be less of a demand for new products, and as a result, this will save energy and reduce the amount of harmful gases that we put into the air. Less harmful gases in the air means we will breathe cleaner air and will lead healthier lives. People will probably have less asthma and less hard breathing conditions. Our natural resources are finite. When a tree is cut down, more are planted, but the rate at what we cut a tree down is much faster than what we can grow. According to the Rainforest Action Network, the United States has less than 5% of the world's population, yet consumes more than 30% of the world's paper. If only we could remember to throw all that junk mail or the old paper sitting on the coffee table into the recycle bin instead of the garbage, we could eliminate 12 to 17% of the greenhouse gas emissions that come from deforestation. I don't know about you, but I find it very scary to think of our future generations and that they will probably not see all of the natural beauty that you and I did. Old and new landfills emit toxic gases and chemicals which seep into the air, the ground, and the water. When all waste gathers in the landfill, it is compacted tightly and the oxygen is removed and causes all of the garbage to break down. When it starts to decompose, it creates the gas methane, which is a greenhouse gas that is 21 times more potent than carbon dioxide. Like carbon dioxide, methane contributes to the pollution of our ozone. The size of landfills can be significantly reduced if we cut back on our daily waste and pay attention to the recyclable items. A startling statistic revealed over 87% of Americans have access to curbside or drop-off paper recycling programs. With this being said, it is clear that recycling is not as hard as people may perceive it to be. It has been made extremely accessible to us as a community and nation. Only a small 13% do not have access to curbside pickup. Because you do the most minimal work in the process of recycling, meaning all you have to do is throw the recyclable items in a separate bin, we should be doing a much better job. I have a few suggestions that could help on how to make recycling easier at home. Some cities have dual processing and some have single processing pickups. So dual processing is when you have to sort your recyclables according to glass, paper, or plastic. It's a bit more work, but not really that much. You just grab a few bins and each time you use an item, whatever it is, just throw it in the corresponding bin. And then all you have to do is walk it outside and throw it in either the recyclables or the trash bin. It's really heartbreaking to see what we're doing to our planet. We're killing the lush greenery, the icebergs are melting, there's more natural disasters that are occurring, and species are leading to extinction. As people, one of the easiest contributions we can make to reducing our carbon footprint and reviving Mother Earth is to recycle. We come from a place where everything is natural and living, or it has some sort of purpose, but this isn't going to be the case for our future generations if we keep living so selfishly. Imagine if we could replenish the forest and not see garbage littered on the highway. What if we had clean air to breathe and water that was not polluted? I'd love to think of my children as playing outside with nature and seeing all the beautiful scenery I was able to, but even in my short life, things have changed drastically, but it's not too late to restore the future. So I come to talk to you about recycling because it has extreme benefits to the earth and it's easy to do. We can continue to ignore the fact that we're destroying the planet we live on, or we can do a small part that will have a drastic impact. Your recycling bins are accessible outside of your home. Now you just need to pay closer attention to what is waste and what can be reused. It's simple as it sounds, and it will only have positive effects.